Alright, are we live? I should check if I'm live. And I should check. Yeah, there we go. Oh god. Oh god. There we go. Okay, good. It is now. That is not what I needed for light. Hello, YouTube, Mixer, Twitch, and Facebook? Yeah, Facebook. I don't know if anyone from any of the D&D groups are watching, but if you are, thank you for coming along. In fact, that's where I met two of the people who are playing tonight. I will get to that. I will introduce them all shortly. I'm just going to say this right off the bat, because I notice a lot of videos just get this stuff right off the bat. So I apologize if you're annoyed by this stuff from everyone else, but I'm going to do it now, because by the time I would remember to do it otherwise, you'll have left. So, if you're interested in helping out, if you end up liking what you see, there is a link to my Patreon down below. There is also the ability to join on YouTube. I don't have any levels set up, so it's just the basic $4.99 and whatever. You can also become a subscriber on Twitch, if you prefer Twitch. Just look for me there. Also DJ Winza. If you prefer Mixer, I can't make any money off of Mixer, but you can follow me there at DJ Winza. I also do this on my own personal YouTube or Facebook page. Don't make money off of that, but hey, now people don't have an excuse. Oh, I don't like I don't like YouTube. I don't like Twitch. I don't like Mixer. Well, then fucking watch it on Facebook. Like the 170 million other fucking videos that you post. That you're like, lol, oh my god, look at what the Kardashian person that I don't actually know and will never actually meet, who only cares about my money, is doing today. Fuck that. Anyway, I am DJ Winza. The man to my right is Miniature Marcus. He looks miniature only because of perspective.
Fuck you!
He's like 5 feet behind me, guys.
I'm like 5'6", 5'7".
It's just perspective.
Perspective right then.
See? Hand big, hand tiny. Smack!
That's
no,
what she
anyway. Yes, that's what she said. And that was my good friend Billy. I met him on, I can't remember which group, but it was a D&D group.
Critical Role thing.
Critical Role?
Hi.
I think it was on the Critical Role one.
Oh, cool. Then, yeah, a Critical Role fan who now gets to appear as often as we can all gather around. That was a split end on my beard. As much as we can gather around to play D&D. And Laura, who I forget what group I met you, but it was a D&D group.
Yeah, it was just some random D&D group, and I was looking for people to play with, because God knows I can't find anybody around here.
Yeah, and
then you found us.
Yes, you poor bastard. But yeah, I usually encourage people to do what's it called?
Stuff and things.
Adventure League, but I offered myself, and it has been fun. Huh?
I said, woohoo, you offered yourself.
Yes. I offer myself as tribute. Anyway. And of course, the fixture that is always on our channel, the incomparable Scorpio.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and all of that in between.
Hi, Moose.
Hi, Moose. By the way, if you're curious about channels, his link is down below in the description, so is Scorpio's. I don't have links for Billy or Laura's channels, because to my knowledge they don't really exist, because they don't post anything. So
work keeps me in a hole, and I barely get time to do this.
Yes.
I'm in the process of resuming uploading.
Yeah, he's got stuff coming, so keep your eyes open.
And I upload when I can.
Keep ready.
Too, so.
Yeah, you've been rather consistent lately.
I know, surprising, I know.
Yeah, very. But, you know, they post vastly different stuff from what I currently post, although we have all posted similar things in the past.
Yeah.
Yes, Laura is relatively new. I think this is your third game with us so far?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, going to get right to the premise of everything, get right into the meat and potatoes and deliciousness. I do what I like to call a really random one-shot, where I take this book right here and determine level with a D12. Then I roll 5 2D10s. So that's D12. This little blue one here, this pretty blue one. I got a new one. Yay. These 2 red D10s. And I also do another roll of the D10 just to determine the type of topography that we use. So, underground, urban, grassland, whatever. That's all a roll of the dice. And the one that determines the level also determines what level their characters will be. And let me just pop over here. Ding. There we go. Down there, yes, it is not a sponsor. I don't think they can be a sponsor. I don't know if they're pirated material. Don't quote me as being like a super whatever dick about this. I don't know. But I like this website. I guess it's sort of like the Pokemon website where they let you do Pokemon games. Like just the battles against other people. That. This is the equivalent. And there's shit tons of YouTube content on that. This just happens to be a tool that I use to add a little more spice. Delicious. And I just determine the level right here. And I might determine something specific, like a specific race or something, just depending on what's needed. But anyway, we're going to get right down to it. We've got 4 players. I've got to switch back to my gorgeous face and catch up on chat. Okay, cool. Alright, so let me crack open Xanathar's Guide to Everything.
Xanathar's Guide to Stuff.
This is my favorite book. It's got like this has all sorts of different stuff for different encounters. It has different archetypes for all the existing classes. It has all sorts of feats based on race. So racially tense.
I know. Huge.
Anyway, that's what she said. But it also has my favorite part, the random encounter tables, which are completely broken up by location, forests, deserts, what have you, and by level, like 1 to 4, 5 to whatever, and so on and so forth. And super useful. You should try it in your own game sometime. It can help a would-be newbie DM come up with a brand new little one-shot they can cut their teeth on. It works. It's fun. Just don't throw a fucking Tarrasque at level 1 characters, because that's a mistake. Alright, so.
Wait, a what?
You don't even know what a Tarrasque is. That's fine.
Why do I feel like that's some sort of like dinosaur-related creature?
It is the D&D equivalent to Godzilla.
Oh shit!
Yes. Oh, I love how your face is like. Oh shit. There we go.
Soon enough, there'll also be like.
Don't worry about that for now. I'll share information about that later, off air. Anyway, time to find out. Time to find out. Ding. All right. We are rocking level 5s today.
Yeah.
Woo. All right. And 3. I'm probably going to be digging into territory I've already done. Oh, no. No, I'm not.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, you can say oh no if you want. Today, we are out in the desert. It's summer, so it's fucking hot. So,
Oh shit.
this works. Alright, so, we know the level, which is 5. We know
It's a fiver.
that it is desert. There we go. And do you guys want me to roll the encounters first, or do you want to know who or what you will be? Actually, it's probably better I give you your characters first.
Yeah.
That way you can work out what you can do versus what you can't.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That helps.
I will
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, that would definitely help.
roll based on how long I have known you individuals. That means, Laura, you're number 4. Billy, you are number 3. Scorpio, you are number 2. Hey,
I'm
Mark.
number 1.
You're number 1! Ah!
Billy.
All right.
Angerman Jensen, I was number 1.
All right.
Oh God, I'm a number 2.
And you know what's
Number
funny?
2.
That is what I just rolled. So, we get to find out what
MVP.
Scorpio is.
Oh, my finger got crossed for the favorite races. Oh, the 3 favorite races.
All right. So, if you're trying to make a character using this, you just pick the level there, or you can just have it be level 1 and you can just build it from there. You can choose your race. There's a pile of shit right there. You can choose a class and it'll veer towards the specific side class. That was for the ladies. And you can just set the alignment for whatever. I don't even pay attention to alignment unless it's like in a campaign and you're being a dick when you're someone who's got a good alignment, and I'll be like, you know your character's supposed to be good, right?
Being a dick.
Alright, so time to press the button.
The button.
Ding!
Fingers crossed. I haven't played a goblin in a while.
Well, unfortunately, you don't get that. However, you do get a human.
Oh
with
no, I'm a
Sorcerer, level 5, Draconic Bloodline.
Oh no, he's a human.
Human. Oh no, I'm a human.
Hey,
Oh.
humans get good bonuses.
Yeah.
He
I
likes
think
kitties.
this one only uses the plain human, so it's all +1s. Let me just double check.
But he likes kitties and other
Yes.
small creatures.
It is just the plain +1 to everything human.
Human.
Your lowest stat is 9, and that's your intelligence. All right, but you do have an 18 charisma,
Yeah.
which, with that voice of yours, totally explains a lot.
Fair enough.
All right, so saving and ding. We will put that as
So, all talk in the brains. I shall play him as the charismatic moron.
all right.
Yeah, you do 3. Okay.
Now back. Now we roll
So you're gonna
again.
be my ex-boyfriend?
Oh boy. I roll for the topography, for the location. That's what the roll of the D10 by itself was. And it rolled a 3, which, the first one's Arctic, second is coastal, third is desert. So we haven't done that before. All right, no, I have to re-roll that because I got another 2. All right, Laura, number 4 came up. And do you have a gender specification you want me to throw?
I prefer female, but that's because that's kind of what I am. So.
Yes, last time they checked. All right. Oh, hey, this one's going to be interesting for you. You are a... Oh, wait, hold on. I'm supposed to have that on screen. There we go. You are Nora Serenth. Oh, wait, hold on. I have to fucking put the one from him on screen. Oh, shit. There we go. Ding. No, ding. Hold on.
Ding-a-ling-a-ding.
Thank you for your patience, everyone.
Ding ding.
There we go. That's Scorpios. And you are Nora Serenth, a mountain dwarf druid of Circle of the Moon.
Ooh.
Yep.
And... Doot, doot, doot.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop.
Thank you for your patience,
I'm
everyone.
not a doctor.
Fuck you.
Then again, neither are you.
Motherfucker? Alright. Now the odd ones.
How
You see,
odd.
that's hilarious, because you're 1 and he's 3, so you're odd.
Yeah,
That's why that's
I'm getting
funny.
the joke here.
And Billy, you get to go next. I rolled a 3. You are last.
Funny how I'm number 1 and I'm going
Okey-dokey.
last.
Yes. Congratulate. Oh, wait. It's still female. I'm re-rolling. I'm re-rolling, everyone.
Redo.
Car. Game on. All right. Okay, so there's going to be two druids Circle of the Moon. All right. You will be a Lightfoot halfling named
halfling.
Fan Muxwall. And you know what's hilarious?
What?
I can just see both of you like going side by side as like different like dinosaurs or something, like both being like Deinonychuses or something like that, or like I don't know. I can't
Like a thing,
fucking
man,
remember.
another thing.
Hey,
Do
Ill.
it.
There we go. Don't go too far.
Running faster than Usain Bolt.
What
Nothing.
the hell?
What?
Running faster than Usain Bolt. I love it.
Well, I was having all that shit flaw out of it, so.
All right,
Okay.
and
Alright.
Okay.
final round.
I
Ding.
know the round.
Final round.
In fight.
Okay, so
Okay.
you are a Dragonborn Ranger Beastmaster. What does it say your beast is? Does it actually fucking say? It doesn't, does it?
Too bad too bad my character's name isn't like He-Man or something. That would have been really funny.
No, it does not list what your companion is. So, all right.
Yeesh.
So,
Yep.
I'm not quite sure what you'll be having.
We're all right.
So you're not He-Man, you're actually Am-Man. Here.
Or He-Dragon.
I need to check real quick what the rules on Ranger
He-Dragon.
Beastmaster is, just because
Reasons.
I have to choose his beast form otherwise. Where is it? 1/4 CR or lower. Okay. And that's in the appendix. Oh no, appendicitis.
No, my dad almost died from that.
I shouldn't have said it.
It's okay. He thankfully being the thick-headed man he is, he essentially doesn't do what he's told everyone's talking about.
Do you want something that is scaled, has feathers, or fur?
Going with the whole dragon. Blizzard thing. I think, how about we go with scale?
Alright, let's see. I've got to find things that are like a half or a quarter. Huh. Yeah, these are not very... There are not that many. I am going to look in the fucking dinosaurs list because... Yeah.
Alrighty, you do that.
Okay, dinosaurs.
Alright,
Thank you guys for your patience, your time,
and
your clothes, and your motorcycle.
I need them now.
Yeah.
Oh god, that was very half-assed. The joke will be, he's going to respond with, but I used my whole ass. How does a pteranodon grab you?
Sounds cool.
Congratulations, motherfucker. You have a pteranodon.
Nice.
Alright.
You should love it and pet it and call it George.
And hug it and pet it and hug it and pet it and pet it. Hey, sorry, George.
Alright. Thank you guys for your patience. Just had to prep everything, make sure that he's not left with... Oh, by the way, your name is Amantir. Most people do not play Rangers that are Beastmasters. Which is a shame, really, because they're fun to roleplay. Especially for the DM. Because they get to play your pet. Although that does also give the DM another fucking character they have to keep track of, but oh fucking well. And the way I run Beastmasters or any major pet classes, everything just fucking goes on your initiative, because it's easier to track. Yes, the cup is larger than my head. Alright. Now that everybody has their shit all up in here, I'm going to take another moment. What is it, Moose Gal?
Moose and moose.
Oh, wait, that's from like 11 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Never mind. Alright, so now it's time
To do the thing.
to roll for what's gonna fucking happen. Alright. Oh, that is high. That is so high, man.
Yeah, man.
Give me a moment. That's... There we go. And one more. Just for good measure of the penis. Alright. Now, let's see. I'm not going to give away the numbers that I got. Because, yeah.
Because reasons.
Ooh.
I wouldn't know what they mean if you told me.
I've done this kind of creature, so I'm going to re-roll that one.
Is that a good or a bad?
That is an interesting
It's a
Well, I've discovered who your non-combat encounter that's starting will be.
Oh boy.
Alright.
I
And...
do not like the sound of that.
Well, because if it was not that, it would fucking destroy you.
Okay, fair enough. I do not want to
It's a
die.
ass.
No. But I hope you guys don't mind working for an adult brass dragon.
Why am dragon born? So I mean, it wasn't.
Wait a minute. An adult brass dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm a silver dragon.
You remember a brass dragon you as a player worked with one time.
Oh yeah. That one.
Yeah.
Right,
So I've got your contact.
Yeah.
That works. All right. Okay. So next is 93. That works. Okay. Don't know if I'm gonna get to them because time limits.
And other stuffs. Mm-hmm.
Challenge 1.
Okay, and
Okie dokie.
this one is that works. All right.
Hey, for wild shape, is there a good reference to where I can pick out a short list of like creatures I can turn into?
Just Google Beasts 5e. Yeah, just Beasts 5e by CR. As a level 5, I believe 1 is what you're limited to. I could be wrong. CR1 maybe. And I'm just going to make
half.
believe you... Oh, wait. Oh, half your level.
CR,
Okay.
CR half.
So 2. Wait, what? It's 1/2?
Yeah, 1/2 challenge rating.
What? Yeah. No, it should be CR1. Because on both of you... Oh, wait, why does it say... Oh,
Yeah,
because
it
you're
says
Circle
wild
of the
shape map.
Mountain, not Circle of the Moon.
I'm Circle of the Moon.
Yeah, sorry. So yeah, 1/2.
I know what you're doing.
You are more of a caster. She's more of a transformer.
Yay!
Yeah.
All right.
I'm doing me
and-
some research now.
Okay.
He's doing the researchy thing.
Yeah, actually, this works too. So we've got both of your 2 contacts.
Contact. We've got contact.
We've got contact. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh no, man.
And
Really good website.
I think it's powered by D&D Beyond. I could be wrong. All right.
Well, this one, the one I'm looking at, isn't, but it's a pretty cool file.
All right. So, let me know when you guys are ready, and I will take us in.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Take me now.
Call me now. All
Come
right.
again.
So, first, I'm also going to roll who's the leader of this group, and I'm just going to tell you you're the leader.
Oh, it should be the most charismatic. Or at the very least, he'll think he's the leader.
Who is it?
It was number 2.
Yeah.
Alright, the charismatic boob of the group.
All right, so you called it before the die even landed. That's always nice. That removes all the surprise.
Well, you know how it is. We British people are well known for our precognition.
I should have seen that coming. Anyway,
I mean,
I was gonna attend a clairvoyance meeting, but it was cancelled due to unforeseen events.
I get it.
Anyway, moving on.
That actually reminds me of a procrastinators joke that actually does the same general punchline, but it's just like,
Tell me later.
yeah, exactly.
Anyway.
Any whore.
So, you were all recruits for this area's newest crime family, the Wings of the Golden Eagle. They moved in from the Shiitake Confederacy up north on the continent north of here.
This is exactly what I thought it was.
He's laughing because he knows who it is.
Yes, I do.
And I can't play his theme music because copyrights.
Yes.
But I think I can direct you guys to it if you want to hear it. Hold on. Oh, my post was removed? Really? Are you fucking serious? Alright. Hold on. I have to get it. Actually, just go on a different fucking browser window and look up The Italian Plumber. You'll know right away.
The Man in Red. And not
Yes.
I've just thought of something. Can they hear us on the stream?
Yes, I can see the thing moving, and I set it so that
Okay.
it will always connect.
Oh, good.
Hopefully they can actually hear
Yes.
hear them this time.
Yeah, because I would be
No, last
fucking
time.
pissed. Anyway, moving on. So,
Yes.
you've all traveled here to Janib al-Nar, a town that used to be a mecca for trade between the dimensions. And all the portals that used to be in the area closed up several years ago. But the Wings of the Golden Eagle remain wreathed around this town, both keeping the seedy underbelly going, but also keeping those that need protection under its protection, under its wings. So, you have been invited to meet the leader of the Wings of the Golden Eagle, Mariano. Now, this is where I'd normally turn on the song, so if you want to go look it up.
Right.
But I can't, so...
Because, copyrights.
Copyrights. Although I am tempted to just throw caution to the wind and just play it anyway.
Yeah.
Well,
As long
since
as
it's going to be
fucking
coming
hot.
from my phone and not directly the stream, it's already going to be distorted, so hold on. I will link, or not link, I will risk it.
For the biscuit.
Hello. I see that you've come to test your metal. What are you laughing about?
Another little joke, that's all. It's nothing against you.
I would have thought someone of your stature would have had a better manners.
Well, my apologies, sir.
Well, as you may know, there are still kidnappings happening in this town.
Yes, there are.
They even were successful in taking my wife.
Oh boy, that is not good.
Normally, my princess lives in another castle,
But not this time.
but today she came to visit, and some disgusting other scaled bastards appeared and took her away.
Oh my.
And it is your job to get her back. This doesn't sound nearly as intimidating on this half. But the first part fits so fucking well! So, I'm going to lower this a little bit because you probably can't hear me too well over my mariachi band over here. And you see them all like spin around, but continue going, and their hats just kind of look like a squished orb with like spots on them.
I know exactly every little thing you're talking about too, because I've really with said series.
With vests and big poofy pants, but they're all human.
Yeah, human.
The only clue I have is her camp was attacked outside of a town. I need you to go investigate. Now get the hell out of my office and find my wife.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so I'm just going to skip ahead. If you guys want to talk to the mariachi band or ask him a question or something, that's up to you.
What direction is this in?
They went to southeast. No, southwest. Southeast is that the damn town Worms away.
Alrighty.
Say they went
Further
southwest by
east
Slay, or
is that
southeast by
stupid
Slay.
place, Schwarm-Alarma.
It's a joke. I didn't think you were actually gonna use it.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
So, just to go, shouldn't be too far, I hope. But it is southwest of here.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Don't
that's all we
worry.
know.
Don't worry, sir. We'll get her back. Right, guys.
Yeah, sure, let's go with that. Yes.
Yay!
Yay!
Alright, so now I'm going to turn off the music. But I'm probably going to get hit with something anyway. Although, at the same time, if that's actually from ocremix.org, they tend not to do copyright claims, which is very nice of them.
Yeah.
But I don't remember if I got it from there.
Well, I guess we'll find out now, won't we?
Yeah, when I get the copyright claim and they're like, "Fuck you!" Anyway.
But then again, if you don't, then that means you're fine with it.
Yes. And that means I don't have to kill a baby. Alright, now where the fuck is... There it is. Okay.
Damn it, sir, this is no time
I'll
for your
get you,
puns.
He-Man!
Damn it, sir, this is no time for your puns.
Beast Man! Let me play with your furry balls! Anyway, moving on.
It's a ballsy move from you!
I need to...
Actually, can I ask that guy one quick thing?
What is it?
Can I get an article of her clothing?
That is gross. But okay.
It'll help me
He
track.
reaches... You see him kind of reach into his desk, and you just hear the drawer open, and he pulls something
Please
out.
not the underwear.
Can't you read much?
This is a handkerchief.
Okay.
She blew her nose in it once.
Okay, disgusting. But
We washed the damn thing.
that doesn't make it any less disgusting since there's snot on it.
Not right now. She did wipe some makeup off of her face the other day, so it might have some essential oils or whatever that crap is.
It was disgusting, but whatever.
And he just
I'll
hands
take
it
it.
over to you.
I'll take it.
All right. And, you know, the mariachi band has stopped playing, and they're just kind of standing at attention, looking around, like, just kind of scared. They weren't ordered to play anymore. I'm going to put on my hat because I like my hat.
So that's not the pointy head. Because, you know.
It goes with my pointy head. Anyway.
I was trying to make a FF9 little joke because of the whole pointy head thing with the little green people.
Little green people.
The Bungalow people or whatever, or the... Shit.
The dwarves?
Well, whatever the weird-looking green people were in FF9, yes. Where you had and the characters had to get married to cross the bridge.
Yeah, they were the dwarves.
I can never get used to that. I'm always used to, like, the Lord of the Rings doors and, like, the other standard doors from, like, you know, fantasy stuff. But not, like, little weird green people that look like they'd be goblins or something.
Well, get over it. Anyway,
Anyway.
moving on. What are you guys doing? Chop, chop, I only have 2 hours.
I say we start heading southwest.
Distractions!
All right.
All right, I'll let you lead the way, southwest. I totally know my directions on a compass, but I'm going to let you lead the way.
So as you exit, you see very plain... Jesus Christ. You see very plain buildings all over the place. The architecture is just kind of boring. Looks like nothing really goes on here.
I've seen better designs in old ruins.
You see a lot of old abandoned shops that are just empty with for sale signs on them. And the price crossed out, and then crossed out, and then crossed out, and then crossed out again.
Jeez.
And the words free written across the bottom.
Jeez,
Previous owner died, waiting to be sold.
Jeez, I've seen graveyards with more life than this place. Jesus. Yeah.
Once we get out of town, I'm going to use Wild Shape.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll be turning into a black bear.
A black bear?
Yes.
Big old fluffy.
Black bear. You go up to a quarter or a half?
A half.
Half? Okay.
Yep, challenge range half.
All right. So, that is exactly what happens. And by the way, it is fucking hot. And you are now a large furry animal.
Big floof.
And I smell the handkerchief to get the scent.
All right. It smells like skin. It doesn't smell like your compatriots. And it doesn't smell like what you remember of Mariano. In fact, it smells very weird. In fact, what I'd like you to do is roll nature, but use your own stats, because when you wild shape, your own mental stats remain.
Okay. Yeah, I chose black bear because they have wisdom perception based on smell.
Advantage?
Yeah.
Alright, then roll that at advantage.
So you wanted nature?
Nature. It still qualifies because you're trying to place the scent.
Ah, it's just a 9.
And that was at advantage?
Mm-hmm. I rolled a 7 and a 1. Oh, we'll get to reroll 1s.
Oh yeah, you are a halfling,
Damn,
aren't you?
It's a 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, that just reminded me of when I did that for a saving throw. I rolled a natural 1 and I'm like, ah, son of a bitch. And then like a minute later I'm like, wait a minute, I'm a halfling, can I re-roll that? And the DM's like, yeah, go ahead. I rolled a 2 and I'm like, fuck! Anyway, moving on. You can't really place where it's from, but you can place where it's going.
That's what I was looking to do.
I know. I was just giving you a chance to figure out what you were smelling. But moving on. So, you guys just follow that black bear that used to be a tiny little halfling.
Dude, that little guy just went big all of a sudden. Jeez.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can't ride the black bear.
And start walking.
Rod, who had not been paying attention, just turns around and like, oh, damn, that's a bear.
That's the big yes, it was the little one earlier. So.
Do you want to do your best bear impression? Oh my god. In the back of my head, I was almost like, grr.
Me, yeah.
I wanted to say something about picnic baskets, but I didn't know if that'd be allowed or not.
Hey, HD. Oh yeah, you can mention picnic baskets. Of course, they won't be able to understand you because it'll be in bear. Yeah, I can Hanna-Barbera it. Anyway, moving on. And I did say hi HD cat, right?
Yes, you did.
Okay, cool. I remembered.
Hi HD cat.
So, you guys just follow this black bear?
Yes, follow the
All
big
right.
floof.
I'm gonna try to ride the bear because I'm short and I want to keep up.
Alright. Do you allow it?
Yeah, I'll grunt a little bit probably, but then I'll go.
Alright. So, as you guys are going, I want all of you to give me a perception check, please. Just a general perception check.
Perception is +1. Okay. Let's roll
16.
that. 9.
8.
17.
Alright, so the Dragonborn and the bear kind of notice off to the side, heading in the same direction you are. It kind of looks like a dust storm.
Oh boy, that cannot be good. That's storm.
What
So-
storm? Where? What?
That's storm that way, and I point to where the.
And, you know,
dust
he
storm is.
points, and the two of you that missed actually do see, and it looks kind of like dark sand moving your way. Looks to be just traveling a little slow, but there's a lot of it, and it's like you think you might want to move quickly to avoid it, because you already end up with sand in your skivvies.
You know, I think we should move quite quickly,
Yes.
because I don't want sand in my skills.
Do
Yes.
we see any kind of like cover in the direction that we're going?
Well, you guys have picked up the pace a little, and you do see something, and you smell something up ahead. In fact, it smells very much like the handkerchief. And you see what looks like a bunch of tents just kind of flapping in the breeze.
Can we tell whether or not they are occupied?
Not from the range you're at.
I'll kind of slow down my pace a little bit. And with like head tilts and grunts and pointing.
What?
I was just watching what you did. So you're doing a really bad impression of the bear pointing?
Maybe.
That's what your character's doing?
No. I was trying to be the bear itself, technically. It wasn't me. It wasn't my character, but, yeah.
By the way, your pterodactyl is flying overhead. You haven't given it any orders, so it's just fluttering above.
Oh, I didn't even realize I was actually with me just yet.
Yeah, it doesn't really leave you.
Oh, right. There you go.
Just flying above. So, actually, let me just double check. Read your abilities.
For me?
Yeah, it just says that. Okay, never mind. Yeah. So.
Yes, very much so.
Yes, that's going to be good enough.
Well, we're not for October.
Ow. Oh, my tushy. I sit a while, so my butt hurts. Trying to just take a look, see what abilities you have. Oh, archery. Okay, so you're really good with a bow. I think I only had a frame drop at one point. It's like 0.001% of my frames. So, if it's still happening, it's on your side. Anyhow, moving on. So you guys do get a little closer to the tents, and you notice it kind of looks abandoned.
Well, those sound good. I mean, at least you get the place to get pulled out for the storm, though.
And, I need... Hold on. I still don't have your names down, Pat. Fan.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to do another perception at advantage for smell.
Perception, that is going to be a 13.
13?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it smells very much like the handkerchief that you smelled earlier.
What about that dust cloud? Is it
It is still approaching. It's slow, as I mentioned earlier, but it is still approaching. Like, you would say it's about a mile off. So what are you guys doing inside the area?
I say we head into one of the tents and just let out the storm. Almost the message was just sent in this case.
I'm going to make an executive decision here that we should investigate the tents from the inside, away from the sand.
All right.
I actually agree with the friend over here, the boob.
The only human.
Yes.
Brat.
Our charismatic leader.
Yes. He is your brat.
Yep.
He's
Do we have time for a
bratwurst.
quick
I'm
break?
kidding.
Do we have
Huh?
Do we have time for a quick couple of minutes break? 'Cause I need to use
Have
the
to pee?
restroom. I gotta pee.
Okay. Well, in that case, then our heroes take a short respite inside these tents. And
Be right back.
go ahead, go pee. I
Be right
will
back.
use this moment to take another swig of my own beverage, which I should be covering this.
Apparently he has to go to lot 5 since there seems to be a fight for Cat's area.
Well, shit.
So,
Fantastic.
He runs a couple of businesses, one of them being a camper lot thing or whatever it's called.
Yeah. I'm going to take this off now because I'm starting to sweat under the hat.
But he's not a cat, so... Yeah.
No, I am not. More like a big fat badger.
Badger.
Shut up! So, during this brief interlude, I learned something today that I actually shared over the group chat where I stage the groups before we actually do the streams.
Yes.
I learned that dire wolves are actually a real life thing, and they did exist.
Yeah, they were bad.
They were they were about the same height and length of modern wolves, but the difference between them is the dire wolves were significantly more muscular, had much broader faces, and bigger penile bones.
Essentially, they were big motherfuckers.
Yes.
Some of the
Bigger penile bones.
I know.
Like actual bones for their dicks.
Wow.
Wait, you didn't know that animals had bones in their dicks?
I figured the ones that did have penises were technically like, big fleshy meat bones, or big fleshy meat things like ours.
No. We are one of the few animals that don't have bones in our dicks.
Do you know what animal has the biggest bone?
Yes, I do. But I'm going to let Marcus here...
$10 is the elephant.
No.
Wrong.
Damn it.
Your illustrious leader has returned.
It is the walrus. Cuckoo
Yes.
cuckoo, indeed.
Interesting.
Oh, and fun fact, a lot of people use the walrus's penile bone to make, like, horn handles for their swords, which, carved the right way, it looks like a dragon's tooth. And that's gross.
What did I miss?
You missed us talking about penile bones.
And dire wolves being real.
Yes,
Oh, right.
dire wolves had a bigger penile bone than modern wolves. Congratulations. That is a thing you now know.
Dire
Oh,
wolves
what
are
a-
pretty, just like most other dog-like animals.
So,
Pretty.
during your time in the tents, do you remain a bear?
Yes, I do.
Alright. I want you to roll your perception again at advantage. Advantage.
That's better. 19.
Alright. So, you're starting to notice there's a lot of other smells. You do smell a couple of humans. You smell what smells like an elf. But you also smell things that sort of smell like snakes. Like gross, unwashed snakes.
Okay, I'll kind of like turn and face that direction of it and kind of like growl at it and...
Oh, it's in several places. It doesn't smell like it's here now. It smells like it was here at one point.
Mm.
Recently.
And in the best way a bear could, I will act displeased as I'm sniffing around.
What is it, Lassie? Is little Timmy stuck in a well?
Our bear looks constipated.
I think he was on the smell of something.
Yes, that's exactly what I meant. Yes.
Your pteranodon is just kind of on its wings.
I have a question. Have we investigated this tent any at all to see if there's anything left behind?
No, you haven't told me that yet. So,
Okay.
I will have you do that now.
I will investigate.
Okay, the two of you roll investigation, please.
Investigation.
13?
Yes.
Alright.
Right, mine's -1. Who?
2.
True.
Alright. So,
I flip over some of the things with a stick. Yes.
So, you see, Nora, you notice what looks like a handful of scales and a little bit of blood in the corner of the tent that you're in.
Well, I think I know at least a little bit about what our bear was smelling. I think we've got some kind of a reptile.
And they are a very deep jade green.
I'm shaking my head towards her.
My investigation has turned up that we are in fact in a tent. I stroke the sides of the tent. Yes. Just throwing that out there.
No shit, Sherlock.
I'm so glad you told us. I never would have guessed.
And
Can
as
I
you
tell-
guys are... Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, can I tell whether it's reptile blood or human blood?
Roll medicine, please. You get a +6.
Yes, I got a 13 again.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Alright, so... kind of both.
Okay.
Like, it's not exactly human, but it's not exactly snake, but it doesn't feel like it mixed together here.
Okay, so it looks like she put up a fight and she got wounded at some point.
Whatever it was that had scales, yeah. Whatever these deep jade green scale creatures were.
Is there a blood trail leading out of the tent?
Roll perception. Because it is sand on the ground.
Yeah, that's... perception... That's a 5.
Yeah. You don't think you'd be able to follow anything from this, but there is a bear nearby.
Well, I guess I point out the blood trail to the bear and see what he can make out of it.
So,
I will take a sniff.
alright. And yeah, it reeks of the same dirty, filthy snakes that you smelled before, but you also kind of have the same kind of smell of human blood. But again, it doesn't seem like... It doesn't feel like a human had bled on snake blood. It felt like it was human and snake blood simultaneously. And you do smell it going out of the tent. However, just as you do notice this, the sandstorm is starting to hit the tents outside.
Well, this was not good. And I'm looking for my pterodactyl to come inside, if it can fit.
It was already in there.
Oh, never mind.
It's not exactly a large creature.
Never mind. In that case, I just pit its beak a little bit.
I lean into the nearest of my teammate as I say, tents keep out sand, right?
Well, I checked the yes.
Oh, good.
It is
good.
It is coming in a little bit from the bottoms, but other than that.
Really nothing to do except for waiting out the storm.
Now, yeah, not really much to do. Although, I want both druids to roll a just straight intelligence check, as bad as that's probably going to be. Just basic intelligence. Just Fan and Nora.
I rolled a 4.
-1?
Yeah, so I got 3.
Okay. And Bear?
I got a 7.
Alright. Hey, Amantir.
Yes.
Give me a survival check.
Down. Oh,
You get a +5 in that.
I know. A 12.
+5?
Yeah, that's 12 total.
Okay. Well. Doesn't this kind of stuff usually eliminate trails if there's enough wind?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's not good.
That would have been what you said.
Oh yeah.
So
You might want to try and carefully move through the sandstorm, because if we stay here, we might lose the trail, or he might lose our bear friend. He might lose the scent.
That's a very good point.
Yes.
Oh, great leader, what do you think?
Oh, I'm going to get sand in my knickers.
I forgot that was a word over there.
it's a word everywhere. Shut up.
To that,
Oh, but
the
it's
bear
supposed to permanently breathe.
kind of shakes his shoulders and starts walking out.
Yes, yes, I totally think we should follow the bear.
And as you exit, you do kind of notice that the way it's blowing, it's actually at your back, so you shouldn't have to worry too much about it hitting you in the face.
So my bare ass is getting sandblasted as I walk. That's great.
Yes, so it'll be bald by the time you get wherever you're going. But you also
Yeah,
kind of
over.
notice that you can only really see about 4 feet ahead of you.
I think I'll be relying on scent point the best I can.
All right. Are the rest of you following?
I'm following the bear.
I figured we already were, so yeah.
All right, and I also need to double check how long does the transformation last?
2 hours.
Oh, okay. So you're
Half my
nearing on
level,
the end of it.
rounded down. I can do it twice per rest.
Yep.
So when it does finally wear off, if we're still tracking, I'll reshape.
Yeah. Although you're not the only one who can do it. Just
Nope.
reminding
I was looking at
someone.
mine.
You can go up to rank 1. Just something to think about. Nani? Hey, Particle Mass. Hey, Moose Gal.
Hey, Particle.
Yeah, if you go to that Monster by CR website I posted, it'll actually break it down for you on ones, and you can actually get an idea of what you might want to flip into.
Yeah. So, as you guys are going, you realize this is probably going to be a while, the sandstorm. So, making the best of it. Thankfully, the scent is traveling in the same direction as the wind.
I guess you'll say they'll have sandy cheeks after this.
Yes.
Because, SpongeBob reference. Cause...
I don't get it because I don't watch SpongeBob. I don't like to get brain damage.
Well, one of the characters on that show is called Sandy Cheeks. So.
Oh, fantastic.
So, that's what the joke was.
Oh, God.
Yeah, let's just say that character would fit in well in the movie Zootopia.
He is currently not at home for him to be able to answer that.
Yeah.
Moose Gal.
And Moose, he's dealing with some business stuff right now, so... Yeah.
So, moving on. Alright, so... you guys are still smelling it, or you... Fan. You are still smelling it up until you start to feel your form kind of fade. And you just kind of drop out of it back into halfling form. You're just like... Doo, 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 doo. It's like one of those going downstairs things. The comedy, it burns.
Well, I've got a question. Why is our halfling now crawling on the floor?
Well, no, he gets up as he's transforming back, because he's not an idiot.
Oh. Yeah, that's my job.
So I'll let them know that, and tell everybody, hey, we're on the right track. I can go back into I can go turn back into a bear, or is anybody else got an idea?
I can go ahead and I can transform, give you a break.
All right.
And this is, just so you know, shouting over the wind. But before you guys do anything else, can you please do me a solid and roll a perception?
My perception is +1.
Yeah, and I rolled an 8.
I got a 23.
Oh, shit.
Got a 12.
I got a 13.
Whoa.
All right, so 12 and 13, you guys kind of notice, even though there's not much visibility, like 4 feet ahead of you, that there is a little dark spot further out. And you, with your 23, you also have kind of a connection to the earth. Just feeling a cave nearby. Not just seeing like a dark spot in the sand, but you feel that might be a cave.
I'll let everybody know we need to push toward. There should be a cave ahead. Looks to be a cave ahead.
There's a cave.
So, the rest of you follow?
Yes. Like usual.
As leader, I am thinking we should head towards that cave.
Which sounds like, as leader, I think we should head towards that cave.
Yes, I say that.
Head to the cave, everybody.
Yeah, that's exactly how it was.
And I'm gonna since I'm a halfling in this wind, kind of hold on to somebody.
You don't feel like it's picking you up or anything. It's just blowing the sand really hard.
Okay.
In fact, go ahead. Say.
I was gonna say I'm gonna go ahead and transform into a dire wolf.
Nice choice.
All right. Yes, nice choice. A real animal with a real big penile bone.
You're not gonna let that go, are you?
I will. Well, you wouldn't. Unless you decide to go male direwolf, because it was the only one you saw. But anyway, moving on. The females were no fucking slouches either. Jesus Christ.
Direwolves make good guard dogs. I mean,
wolves are terrifying animals.
Doesn't
but
make them any less
beautiful. Yes.
Well, either way, they still make good guard
animals.
Animals, yes. Given how
Oddly enough, not as good as geese.
Oh yeah, geese are territorial fuckers.
Yeah. But moving on. She's not a goose. She's a direwolf. Moving on.
She's a big, beautiful animal.
And go ahead and roll a perception at advantage, because it's based on your sense of smell. And let me just double check if it's you. I don't think it's the animal. I think it's actually your stat for perception.
I rolled a 14, and my perception is a 13.
Alright, and that was at advantage?
No, that was just straight roll.
You have advantage.
Advantage.
So that means roll twice. Take the higher of the two results.
Yeah, the 14.
Okay, because you probably rolled like a 2. Anyway, moving on. Oh, Jesus. So you actually smell that same bit that you were holding earlier, only far more intense. And it's coming from the cave.
Oh, funny, because we were intense.
I guess I look over at whoever's closest to me, and I start nodding my head towards the cave. Trying to let them know that, yeah, that's where we need to go.
So now we have this giant wolf, and now the giant wolf is nodding at me. Does this giant wolf want something, or? Oh wait, nodding to the cave.
If I'm pretty certain if anyone has never seen what it looks like to see a direwolf sigh out of frustration, all of your characters now know what that looks like.
And it's not pretty.
Big Fluffy not happy with you.
I'm gonna start heading into the cave.
And by the way, right now your pterodactyl is or pteranodon, it's just kind of hanging onto your back. It's Yoda-ing. It's full on Yoda on your back right now.
How are you doing about that big flyboy? Okay.
So you guys go into the cave, and you can still see the sand raging out in front of it, and it's like just a cave deep into the earth, like going this way, whereas the rest of it's just flat overhead. And I'm having hair pop out of my beard. Damn it.
Maybe if you stop pulling at it, then maybe the hair will actually stay in there.
No. It's my beard. Moving on. So, now that you are inside the cave, not Fan, Nora.
Perception?
Yes, at advantage. It's alright.
15.
15, alright. Yeah, whatever you're smelling a combination of smells now. You're smelling the same combination of snake and humanoid that you smelled earlier, but you're also smelling the smell of the handkerchief, both in Fahn's hand and further into the cave. And it's more intense further into the cave than it even is on the handkerchief.
I guess I'd let out a little growl and start slowly creeping forward into the cave.
All right.
Meow.
So, I'll presume everyone's going to follow her now.
Yes.
So,
Yes, and I'll
all
stay
right.
right behind her.
And as you go down, you start to notice the cave is widening and widening and getting taller. But the rock is very, very solid looking. Is one of you a dwarf? No. One. Yes, Nora.
Yeah.
Give me a history. I believe you add double your modifier for stonework.
Okay, I rolled 10.
10 plus 6 automatically. Minus 1. So plus 5. 15. You imagine this was definitely hewn by a humanoid's hands. This doesn't look like it was done by a creature of some kind just trying to burrow. This looks like it was built for a purpose.
Okay, with me being in animal form, I can't talk to him anyway, so.
Yeah. But you now know this. This is a thing you know.
This is
Much
a thing
like-
I know.
Much like the penile bone thing.
You guys are just gonna keep bringing that up, aren't you?
I know, I'm such a
Question.
dick. With a bone in it.
This keeps coming up.
Is it, I'm assuming that's
Yes,
dark,
it just keeps
right?
coming up. Say that again?
I'm assuming it's getting darker as we go on down through here, right?
Yes and no. There's light coming in from where you came in, and it also appears that there's a couple of torches further down.
Okay.
Although, worst case, you have someone who has the ability to lighten things.
How enlightening.
Right, Brat? Who can't see in the dark either?
He's just standing there. He's trying to see in the dark. He's trying to see in the dark. He's trying to see in the dark.
Light. You have
Didn't
the light
realize-
spell.
Then he remembers that he has the light spell. Oh yeah.
Oh, God.
So, I cast the light spell. With
Alright, what are
total
you casting it
disregard.
on?
I cast it on my own head.
Bing! So his I'll just imagine he has kind of a pate, like he's losing his hair, so he just does it on his overly large forehead.
Oh no,
Super
he's
shiny.
got an amazing head of hair because he's just so charismatic. He's basically like I don't know. Have you ever seen one of those game show hosts?
Okay, so you touch your hair then, and you just go Super Saiyan.
Yes.
Awesome.
And he's already amazing. Celebrity Hollywood smile is now even brighter.
Oh, so you're doing your teeth? That's even better. Then you're like that guy Tony Robbins, who's got the insanely bright smile. You've seen that guy. He's like an inspirational talker. Just ginormous horse teeth.
That would work, considering I'm sure his mouth is hanging open all the time anyways.
in a giant shit-eating grin. Only without shit on his teeth.
That sounds about right. He has the whitest teeth you've ever seen, and now they're glowing in the dark.
They're radioactively white. Chernobyl. Anyway, moving on. So, it's now a little easier for you and Fan to see. And also, Amantir. Or Amantir.
Yes.
You find it a little easier when his mouth is open now, too. Because you don't have dark vision either.
So there's a strobe light every time he talks.
Yes,
Well,
it's
finally,
a little disorienting.
Finally, you put in the mouth of yours to actual good use.
And, so... Oh, shit. And... As you say that, and, you know, there's a mild chuckling, you also, need to roll a perception, everyone. Direwolf at advantage, please. Advantage.
Advantage.
Perception of 14. 14.
22.
18.
3.
You're the one who said the joke, so you're still kind of paying attention to how funny it was. Oh, and I need to roll for your pterodactyl. By the way, do you want to name your pterodactyl?
Cherry.
Too fucking generic.
Tom.
Tom.
Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Because, you know, he was in Top Gun and stuff.
Oh, God.
Flyboy.
Okay, your pterodactyl, Tom Cruise, who is constantly being badgered to into territorial fights with one named, God damn it, I forgot his name, so that ruins the goddamn joke. One named Justin Bieber.
I think
there
I know
we
what you're
go.
talking about, though, but yeah.
Okay. But yeah, he doesn't notice anything either. It's just like... And the three of you that rolled over 15, you guys hear...
14.
Oh, well, you...
Either way.
Yeah, you don't hear it, but the two of you that did, you hear movement in the back of the cave.
Behind us?
No, further ahead.
In front of us. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm gonna raise my hackles and get into combat-ready position.
All right. And you start to see movement further down, and it kind of looks humanoid.
Can I smell whether it's the snaky people or not?
Oh, it absolutely reeks of the snaky people. And right there, we are going to
Initiative!
roll initiative.
Whenever I hear snake people, all I can think of is like the snake
Oh,
enemies
yeah.
you fight in XCOM 2.
Which, what, where? Hut? What? In the butt?
No, I was just saying, whenever I hear snake people, all I can think of is the snake creatures you fight in XCOM 2.
Oh, the Vipers.
Yeah, those things. The humanoid upper, essentially the centaur of snake people. Oh, there.
Right. The snake with the boobs.
All right, so anyone got over 20?
Nope, not me.
No.
No, I didn't.
And I've got to look up the direwolf because you have to use its physical stats. Your mental stats are your own, but its physical stats are pure animal. You get a +2 to your initiative as a direwolf.
Chevy.
All right, so anyone over 20? No?
No.
Okay.
No.
Right, 15 to 20.
19.
No.
All right. Who said 18?
I got a 19.
19? All right. So that would be fun. And you got a 15, Direwolf?
I did.
Nora? All right.
Let's go first.
I think
We
Fluffy.
can guess.
And 10 to 15.
No.
I got a 13.
13, thank you.
Yep.
Alright, and that is... Alright, and 10... 5 to 10.
I got a 7.
Alright. And that would be... Bro. There we go. Alright, so... Fun. You can see these things further out. They are kind of outlined. Like, you can only kind of see them because they're just on the edge of the light of the torch that's up ahead. I would say that would be about 90 feet away. So, here's my favorite question to ask. What the fuck are you doing?
Well, sure, make me go deaf, why don't you?
What?
Exactly.
I am going to...
Oh, shit.
Can I tell that they're all the same?
What?
Yeah, they are all roughly about the same shape. They have arms, but they don't appear to have legs.
Okay. Do you know what the range is for Call Lightning?
Call Lightning is... it's not tall enough of an area in here for that, I think.
You might
Wait.
say there. You might
Wait,
say
let me
there
just
even-
double check the spell, but I think it needs to be like 40 feet high.
You might even
It's
say
only
they're
about
legless.
20 in here.
Legless.
Just gonna double check. Thank you for your patience, everyone. Call Lightning. Cylinder that is 10 feet tall.
Okay, so,
Oh.
okay, Raiden.
But it has to be 100 feet directly above you.
Okay, I can just go do a simple lightning bolt
Alright.
as soon
How
as they're in
shocking.
range.
You can actually move yourself into range. Because I believe it's 90 feet. Just gonna double check that.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull up the spell now.
Lightning bolts. Oh, 100 feet. Yeah, they're in range.
Yeah.
But only 2 of them would be in a line.
That's fine. I'll do the nail the...
Alright, so that is Dex saving throw that I know off the top of my head, and I can see what your DC is.
Is
So,
14.
Whew! So, they rolled a natural 3 and a natural 2.
Sweet.
I think they weren't quick enough to get out of the way. So, that's 8d6.
I did not realize it was that much.
That's fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only have 6 of them. So 3, 6, 12, 14, 18, 19, 23, 25 points of damage.
25 electric damage. I just gotta double check one more time, see if there's any resistances. Just in case. Nope. Alright, so they've taken 25 points of damage. Trying to think if there's anything you can do as a bonus action. I don't believe so, other than if you want to try casting a cantrip, which I allow as a bonus action for spellcasters 4 and up in my games.
Can I cast resistance on the direwolf?
Resistance on the direwolf. You know, it's funny that you say that because I was already going to be looking that up. So, give me 1 second. I'm pretty certain you can. Resistance. There we go. You just high-five it. And it takes your concentration, and she can add a D4 to any saving throw. There we go.
Right, and then I will back up.
All right.
A little bit. That is my go.
All right. And next up is that first one, and it is slithering up a little bit, and I need to roll a d4. Wait, no, hold on. I have to designate you guys again. One, I'll just use the same ones, and I have to re-roll because I pulled it back. 3, so that would be you, Billy. One of these things, and you can now see it, and it is slightly horrifying. This motherfucker right here. All 3 of them look like that. Oh, God. There we go. Thanks.
Oh, hello there, Mr. Yonp.
Yeah. It's got a snake tail for a tail. It is looking right at you and kind of weaving a little and saying, "You need to leave this place. And you need to roll a wisdom saving throw."
I am proficient in wisdom saves. I doubt that helps me. 9.
You suddenly feel like the best idea you've heard all day is to just leave. That's it. Like, you don't even want to bother with them anymore. You just want to take off.
Hey, where are you
and
going?
That was all it does. And it is now Nora's turn. It is now 40 feet from you.
Okay. Since I'm in my animal form...
50. My bad.
I've really got no option other than to run to it and attack it.
Well, good thing direwolves can move 50 feet in a turn.
Yay.
So you can get right up to this motherfucker.
Direwolves are awesome.
Alright. So your only attack is bite.
Okay.
And you get a +5 to hit.
Let's see. Big money, no way. 8.
8?
8.
I regret to inform you, but 8 does not hit this thing. You go to lunge in, and it just casually pushes you aside with its free hand. And another one comes sliding up and slithering up off to the side, from the side, and is just coming to take a swipe at you. Because you are now the immediate threat.
Yep.
And let me just make sure. Alright, so it is swinging its scimitar at you. It gets multi-attack, so...
Ooh.
Yeah.
How many hit points do I have as my direwolf?
Your current hit points as direwolf are 37.
Okay.
Alright, it whiffs on the first one, tags you on the second one, subtract 11 HP for that.
Okay.
And plus 7. Your AC is 14.
14.
5 plus 7 does not equal 14. So it's whiff slash whiff. And that was its turn. I'm in a tier.
Nice. So how far are they away from me, from where I'm positioned?
They are 50 feet from you.
Okay.
And I'm just going to look up the pterodactyl. Just
Okay.
get its movement speed for you. Because you can order it to attack. Flying, it flies 60 feet.
Oh, nice. In that case, I will have a go to one of the enemies and peck at its face.
It just does that whole launch off of your shoulder. And thankfully, this place is wide enough for it to get a full wingspan.
Yay!
And because of flyby, hit or not, it can fly past one of them. Which one do you want it to tag?
I'm fine with any of them.
Alright. Just so you know, the one that she tried to bite was the one that got tagged by a lightning bolt.
Yeah.
The other one has not taken any damage.
Okay.
The one who she tried to bite but missed is currently concentrating on a spell.
Okay.
And there's one behind that's out of your pterodactyl's range.
In that case, I think I'll have the pterodactyl go for the one that's trying to work on the spell.
All right.
No, get to not concentrate on said spell.
I'll let you roll.
Okay, so...
Just because I'm going to give you player autonomy.
Okay, so what do I be rolling?
You would be adding a +3 to whatever you roll on D20.
Oh, okay.
Because it just does a bite.
Okay. It misses. That's because I got a 1 on the die, so 4 total.
Okay. Well, it still flies past, and because it has flyby, it is now just past and flapping behind the creatures.
Okay.
And what are you doing? Because that's just that creature's turn under your control.
I got a bow and arrow, so I can actually, still shoot.
Shoost.
Yes. Let's see. So in that case, I'll take out my longbow and shoot for that one, the one that's still doing the spell, because I want to.
All right.
Stop. All right. So I can actually go with the bow. So. Oh, I'm definitely hitting. I got 17 on the die plus 8, so 25.
All right, and that is a longbow. So
It's at disadvantage from 151 to 600. So if the concentrating one's in like a 90, anything before that, then I can hit it.
yeah, you're good. You definitely got it.
D plus 3.
Just looking Okay. 1d8 plus 3, yeah.
Max damage. 11.
Alright, so that's 11.
11.
I need to do a concentration saving throw. And, hey, Fan. You say to yourself, what the hell was I just doing? You're still there, right?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the spell broke.
Okay.
They rolled a natural 3 on the concentration check. All right, and you attack twice.
Try to figure out what's going on.
Oh, that's alright, yeah.
All right.
In that case, I will do another bow attack.
Same guy?
Yep. Just making sure he doesn't spell.
And that was 11, you said, right?
Yeah, 11 for the first hit. Ooh.
Was that a nat?
Yep, nat 20.
All right.
Yay! I do the owie. So.
Would you have used Hunter's Mark if you knew about it?
Oh, that's right. I forgot I have that.
Because you've never really played a ranger before, I'll just give it to you.
Okay.
So roll another d6 for the first hit.
6 for hit number 1. 6.
Damn. All right, so that's 42. There we go. And
for hit number 2, which was then at 20.
d6 and a d8.
Okay.
Add 3. Or no. Don't add 3. Just double the result of the 2 dice.
8.
8
Total.
After you doubled?
Yeah, I got 4. For both dice, I got 4, so double that's 8.
So you rolled like a 1 and a 3, or
yes.
God.
A 1 on the 6 and a 3 on the 8.
Gee, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
All right, so plus 3, so 11.
Yep.
All right. But yeah, you definitely tagged him someplace really sensitive. 42 plus 11 is 53. There we go. Yeah, he's still looking pretty pissed. So, next up would be that last one in the back, and it just kind of slithers over to the side, and
Hey, it's the Cassie.
Hello.
it slithers a little bit over to where it can see the wolf. And it says, your friends led you into a disaster. You must fight them to escape. I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw using your own wisdom saving throw.
Rolled an 18, and my wisdom save is a plus 6.
So, essentially, you just turn to this thing and just do that dog's head cocked to the side thing, like, Hur?
Are you dumb?
And it stops for a second. And brat. It is now your turn. Just so you know, the battlefield has a direwolf in it and a pterodactyl flying above it.
Be nice to me.
Be nice to the pterodactyl. Are you there?
Hello?
Hello?
Scorpio, are you
Scorpio.
still alive?
Scorpio down.
Yeah, I'm here.
Did you pass out?
A little bit.
Oh,
here.
God.
I'm ready.
He was
I'm
by
sorry
your
that it was all boring.
Sorry, I just I dozed a little bit. It's almost
It's
3
like
a.m. here.
3
Sorry
a.m.,
about
yeah.
that. I cast magic missile on the darkness. What are we doing?
Well, you do have magic missile.
You have magic missile and it is quite dark.
Yes, but you can actually see, the moment you smile, that there are some nasty-looking snake people up ahead. So, yeah. So what are you doing?
Okay. Okay, let's have a look at magic missile.
All right.
Magic.
I can actually tell you what it does.
Magic missile in the darkness.
It auto hits. You roll when cast at level 1, you get 3 magic missiles that deal 1d4 plus 1 each, and for every level of spell that you cast above level 1, you get an extra dart. So 4 at level 2, 5 at level 3, and so on.
Okay.
But it auto hits.
Well then.
Unless you're using Jim Dark Magic's magic missile. Then you actually have to roll to attack.
Oh.
But it deals 2d4 damage per missile.
Voice.
To make up for the fact that you have to roll to attack. But it also costs a GP in royalties as part of the components. From the Acquisitions Incorporated book, kids.
How much of a horrible idea is Fireball right now?
Well, you would be dealing 8d6 to a pterodactyl and a wolf that are on your team.
Okay, that's a not very good idea. I will cast Magic Missile on
Alright.
our enemies. How many are left?
All of them. They're pretty hardy.
They are hardy. Hardy snake dudes. Okay. I cast Magic Missile on them then. How many is that again? There's... How many of them?
What,
There are 3. Only 2 of them have taken damage, 1 more than the others.
Okay, so we got 3, so there's... Create 3 guy. I'm gonna cast this as high level as possible.
Alright. So that's
cast at level
5d4.
5d4.
And just add 5 to the grand total of the dice.
5d4. And then add 5. So that came to 15 plus 5, that's 20.
Alright, and you're dealing that to one guy, or...
I am going to deal that to the guy that had taken the damage.
The most damage, got it. Alright, so 20. And... Yeah, he's starting to look like he's in pain.
Okay. So I got a bonus action, don't I?
Yes, and you can do a... What can you do? You can quicken spell for 2 sorcery points to cast as a bonus action, or you can, well, heightened spell might not be good, considering it involves the things with saves.
I'm going to Ray of Frost. On the
Ray
guy
of
that
Frost.
took the most damage.
Alright.
+7 to hit. Target 1.
Same guy?
Same guy, +7 to hit. Oh, boop, I got a 19. I imagine that hit. Okay, so that is 2d8 cold damage. Boom, we got 11. 11 damage on that guy.
All the damage.
All right, 11 damage, and that would make it.
All the damage.
Oh, that sweet, sweet damage.
Exactly.
All right. And so I kind of want the wolf roll
Yes.
Roll perception real quick for me.
I got a 1.
Never mind. Thank you. That's all.
And that is all.
All right, so we are back at the top. Fun. You're a little pissed because that thing just cast something on you.
Yeah, fun times.
And
How
then
far
someone
away
else
is it?
broke its... it is... Well, you moved up, and... it is... Well, you moved back after hitting them with a lightning bolt, and they were 90 feet away. So... They moved up to 50 feet. You moved back. Did you move back all the way, or I can't remember.
I just moved back behind the wolf. Just where I was
Okay.
well behind her, so I wasn't like running away.
All right. So yeah, you are within range of another attack, but right now in line with the same two that you hit before are also the wolf and the pterodactyl.
Is the one closest to us is within 20 feet?
Within 20 feet?
Mm-hmm.
No, it is currently 50 feet from where you were.
Okay, so never mind that. Okay, I gotta concentrate on that one. Never mind. What does where I just missed it? Spike growth do?
Spike growth. Let me whip this out. Zip. Can't remember off the top of my head, so give me a second.
Oh, wait a minute, I just found it. Concentration up to 10 minutes. Several sharp thorns or several small twigs, each sharpened to a point. The ground 20
In this case,
feet
it would be
radius.
rocks.
The creature moves into or within the area it takes. Don't have a lot that I can do without hurting anybody else. Has the wolf been hit?
Yes.
Okay, cure wounds.
All right, you're gonna have to move over 40 feet to get there.
Oh, that's a touch spell, isn't it?
It is absolutely a touch spell.
Okay, then I'm just gonna move. I'm just gonna move 25 feet forward, and then I'm gonna hold dispel magic for the next one that tries to pull anything.
All right. Although a bear might be helpful, but no worries. All right. And you're holding dispel magic.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Just to let you know, if no magic goes off for you to dispel, it still eats the spell slot.
Yes.
Okay. You can still
Yeah, no, I was
cantrip.
in a wild shape, but I'm still a little too far for it to get there, even as the animal.
Oh wait, hold on. You already have resistance on her, so. All right.
Yeah, I'm
So they
just gonna
were
hold.
speaking
I'm
of-
just gonna hold. Call dispel magic for now.
Okay. All right. So, the one that's right there looks down at you, Nora, and then looks over and sees brought. And brought you suddenly feel as if there's snakes all over you, and it is utterly horrifying. I need you to roll a saving throw, please. Wisdom. I'm just gonna double check, make sure it's wisdom.
Saving throw. That's +1.
Is that a spell?
Yeah, but you can only undo the effect. You can't counter with dispel magic.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So if it takes hold, you counter it.
D20 +1, 12. I got a 12. 12.
Yeah, you are just feeling snakes crawling all over you, and you are just absolutely horrified at the idea of fighting these gigantic snakes.
Oh.
Snakes. Damn thing to freeze on me.
Snakes! Alright, so if that is what triggers your dispel magic, by all means.
Yep.
If not, okay, so immediately you turn around and what does your dispel magic look like?
I'll turn around, look at him, and snap my fingers and say, "Snap out of it."
And you literally see the snakes that are kind of in your mind just crumble off of you as if they were just dust. You know, sort of like those little fireworks that are just those really long...
The snakes?
The snakes, yes, exactly. And they just crumble.
Right then.
Fun fact: there's one that is in the shape of a paper dog, and it's coming out of its butt. Anyway, moving right along. Nora,
Yes,
it is now your turn.
Okay. I rolled a 9.
Just a straight 9?
Straight 9, and I have 5 to hit, so 14.
14? You just miss. Was it on the same one or a different one?
Same.
Okay. Alright. So, that was all you can do unless you want to shapeshift back as a bonus action. Up to you.
I don't think I'll do that just yet.
Gotcha. 37 HP of a buffer is totally worth it. Alright. And you notice the one next to him, like you actually notice more in the light now, he has legs. He's not exactly like the one in front. And he's going for another couple of swipes on you. And he hits you with both of them this time. So that is 12 damage. He was lucky with his first hit.
Can I bark at the one with the legs to try to maybe get everybody's attention on him to see that he's different than the others?
So everyone who is not her, roll perception.
Perception is a +1. I guess
22.
Okay.
So 7 on my end.
7, okay. And what did you get, Brat?
18.
18? Okay. You and Fan both notice she's tilting her head towards the one to her left, and for the first time you realize it kind of has more human-like hands, and it's wearing shoes.
My God, that snake is wearing shoes.
What the hell?
And you hear them say that. It is now your turn. What do you want your pterodactyl to do? It is currently flying above and behind the one right in front of the wolf. And there's another one further back behind it. And the one that has now been pointed out with legs over here.
I've already attacked the one that attacked the wolf.
Okay, so the one to the side.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll +3. +3?
Yeah.
13?
No, I mean that's 10 total.
Oh, 10 total?
Yeah.
It just dodges to the side. And what do you want to do?
I guess I'll do both. I guess I'll do 2 bow attacks again, so...
Alright. Are you going to move your Hunter's Mark as your bonus action?
Yeah.
Alright.
So, attack number 1 is an 18.
Oh, yeah.
So... 10 total.
10 total?
Yep.
That includes your bonus?
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, usually the number I say is usually like the...
At post bonus, got it.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and roll your second attack.
Alright. 14. Yay, +8 to bow. Yay, +8 to the bow attack. And 11. Total.
11 damage?
Yep.
Alright.
All the damage.
Alright, and, you know, it looks like it hurt him a lot worse than your last volley did to the one with the tail.
Yeah.
And the one behind these comes out and is trying to decide what to do. Alright, so Marcus, or excuse me, Amannatir.
Yeah.
I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw. As you hear a more feminine voice go, "Ours is the right side. You must stop your friends."
Well, I had to reset my computer at the moment because it was all of a sudden acting weird, so it might need to remind me what my wisdom thing was.
Your wisdom saving throw is... Let me get it on screen. The saving throw... Let me just see. +2.
Okay. Nat 20, motherfucker.
You realize that looks like a woman with scales on her face. Looks like a gross combination of human and dragonborn.
You're not supposed to look like us.
And it is now Brat's turn. Brat, you awake?
Yep, I am awake. I didn't hear what happened just now though, because the chat cut out.
The thing.
Alright, so basically a female snake thing sauntered up out of the darkness, and it looks more human than the other two, and tried to convince Amannatir, or Amantir, excuse me, I keep thinking Amannatir,
It's okay.
but it's Amantir, Tried to convince him to turn on you guys.
Did he succeed?
No.
Or she succeed? Oh, good.
His response was nearly throwing up because, oh god, that's gross. Ugh.
Right, well, I'm gonna fuck up Mrs. Snake Shoes over there.
Snake shoes.
With the
All
feet.
right. Alright, what are you doing?
The snake with the legs.
I'm gonna cast Magic Missile.
Alright.
I'm gonna cast it 3rd level. Can I cast it 3rd level?
You have currently used 2 of your 3rd level slots. I believe you only have 2. Let me just take a quick look.
Oh, yeah, it says...
However, for 4 sorcery points out of your 5, you can use that to... Or no, it's 5 points for a 3rd level spell. If you want to use all 5 of your sorcery points just to cast a specific spell, or you could just throw a level 2 magic missile at her.
I'll do a level 2 magic missile. I'll fling my level 2 magic missile at her face.
Alright. And just roll the d4s, because it just does straight damage.
So that is... How many d4s?
That would be 4 when casting at level 2.
4d4 plus 5. So that's...
No, 44 plus 4.
Oh, plus 4?
Yeah, because you're not
So-
casting it 3rd level.
4, it says 15, plus 4, 19.
19?
19.
Okay, so... First, what color are your magic missiles?
Hot pink.
Hot pink? Alright.
Hot
Now tell
pink.
me where they hit her.
So I did not hit her.
Boobs.
I did not.
Well,
I wasn't going to go there.
That was the first suggestion, so I'm going right for the boobs.
And her chest literally explodes outward as she falls back dead.
Okay then.
That was weird. But okay.
Alright. And you roll Nora, roll dex saving throw, please.
13 plus 1 is 14.
Alright, good. The giblets that flew out of her chest didn't hit you. The big thing in front of you kind of absorbed most of it. And we are back at the top of the round. Fawn, what the fuck are you doing?
Alright, well, I moved up 25 feet the last time. Am I within about 25 feet of the next one?
Yes. Going the full 25 feet will put you right up behind the wolf version of Nora. Or you could transform and go ham.
Yeah, I'm going to be transforming. I am going to run up, and as I get there, I am going to transform into a crocodile.
Alright, bear with me. Crocodile. Ooh. Okay, yeah, you can go up to 1/2. And yeah, you are within range. So, well, you're not within range of the bigger guy, but you are within range of the smaller guy.
Okay, yeah, I'll go for him. Right as I get to him, I'll transform right in. I mean, just right on top of it.
And go ahead and roll your melee attack. So add +4. Hello?
Hello?
Bill? Bill?
Lost him.
Lothar in here. We got a plushy cleric in here. We got a me in here. We got a Marco in here.
I'm gonna move him back.
Uh-oh.
No, I intentionally moved him.
Hello. Are you still there? Are you alive?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
My network just dropped. I got a 19 to hit.
All right. So, instead of just going with the base damage in animal form, I'm gonna actually have you roll the 1d10 plus 2.
That is 5 damage. Sorry about that.
All right. So you dealt 5 total. That includes the plus 2.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, and I need to roll a saving throw. Let me just get back there. Oh, no. You currently have it grappled in your mouth. It tastes like snake. And it is
Yummy.
gross. All right. And the big one turns and sees the crocodile and sees the wolf in front of it. And hold on. It's making a swing on the wolf. All right, and that is a +7. Yeah, I'm fairly certain a 19 hits. Take another 11 damage in that form.
Ooh, I've got 3 points left.
In the direwolf? All right.
In the wolf.
All right. And this time, instead of doing 3 swipes with his sword, he's going for a bite. But misses.
Yay!
Yeah, rolled a natural 3. And he's going to try to take his tail and wrap around you. And that's another +7. 8 plus 7 is 15, right?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
That hits.
Your AC as a direwolf is 14. You are currently grappled. The hit is 11 damage. So that would be the 3 hit points you had left. Plus you take... Yeah, 11 total, so you take the rest in your normal form.
Okay.
And you are grappled.
Now my human form.
Well, technically dwarf. But now that it is your turn, just so you know, grappled only makes your movement 0. It doesn't... it just prevents you from escaping. You can try to escape using either athletics or acrobatics, or you can do whatever else you feel like that doesn't involve movement.
So I can't even swing my scimitar to hit him?
Nom it on the tail.
Yeah, that doesn't involve movement. Like, you can't use your move action.
Yes, I'm
Because your
going to take
movement
my
is
scimitar.
0.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
take my
can
scimitar
use your
and
scimitar.
whack away.
All right.
Bite it on the tail.
And that's a 13.
13 to hit, plus... Or did you add your bonus to that?
My bonus was only for
Plus 4?
the direwolf.
Plus 4 to hit.
Oh, that's 14 or 17 then.
Okay, you have struck him.
Yay.
All right.
Hey, she did the thing.
So that would be a D6 plus 1.
D6 plus 1. And I rolled a 6, so 7.
Alright, 7 damage. It's starting to look pretty hurt. You also have the ability to use a cantrip as a bonus action.
Idea what's going on because the
My
chat keeps
cantrip
cutting
is
out.
produce flame.
You also have Shillelagh.
Yes, let's go ahead and do my shillelagh.
I get bits every now and again, but the chat keeps cutting out.
Sorry. Say that again.
It seems to be cutting out for Scorpio from what you've been saying.
Yeah. Sorry. Alright, so that would be +6. And you rolled what?
I rolled a 19.
Alright, you hit again. And that is a D8 +6.
D8, where is my D8? There it is. 7.
Alright. 7 more damage. Alright.
Well, it's the 1d8 +6 bludgeoning, so 6 and 7 is 13.
Between the 2 attacks?
13 with just the shillelagh.
Oh yeah, it is +6, isn't it? So, +8. Alright. Yeah, it's looking pretty hurt indeed. And that other one is now stuck in the maw of a crocodile with a pterodactyl over his head. And he is going to try to bite back on the crocodile. And it rolled a natural 19. So on the crocodile form, which grand total HP has 19, take 5 piercing and 7 poison. And he's also going to try to swing on you with his sword to try to get you off of him. That is a 10 to hit. What is the AC?
Misses, 12.
It misses. It just glances off of your hardened crocodile hide. And it is now Amantir's turn. What do you want to do with your pterodactyl?
It's the one that's being held, for starters.
Alright. Oh, he succeeded.
Yay!
And I will have you roll the damage rather than just do the base because it is in your control.
So in this case,
the power is yours.
It was a D6 for the pterodactyl, right?
2d4 plus 1.
2d4 plus 1. Second. There we go. 4. Six. You said 2d4 plus 1, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, then 6.
Alright, 6 damage. Alright. And I need a perception check from everyone.
15.
Perception. That's from all of us, is it?
Yep.
21.
18.
18.
14.
18.
14.
18.
And what did you get, Nora?
I got a 15.
15. All right. All of you rolled high enough for this. You hear a growling that doesn't sound snake-like from further back.
Oh dear.
Brought, it is your turn.
I cast magic missile on the darkness. What? What do we got left? We got 3 dudes, haven't we?
We got 2 left. One whose chest
Dudes.
literally exploded all over the back of the biggest one. And then another one that has the snake head on a humanoid body.
Right, so can I cast a magic missile at 2nd level?
Yes, I believe you'll still have 1 slot after that as well.
Okay, I will cast it at 2nd level.
All right, on which one?
4d4.
Or are you
I
going
will
to do 2 at each?
2 at each, yeah.
All right, so go ahead and roll 2d4 plus 2 and then 2d4 plus 2 and give me both results.
2d4 plus 2. First one is 4. That's a pretty crappy rolls.
Oh, 2
that's-
ones?
2 1s plus 2.
Oh, so 6. And which one was
No.
that 2?
The 2. It was 4 total. That one. Not 6.
4 total?
It was 4. 4 total. Yeah. 1 1 plus 2.
All right, and that went to which one? The big one or the little one?
Which one has taken the most damage?
Comparatively, the little
Comparatively,
one hasn't been hit as many times, but looks pretty messed up. The bigger one looks very messed up, but has taken a lot more hits.
I'll give it to the little one. Why not?
All right, so boom, 4 damage, and go ahead and roll the 2d4 plus 2 for the other
8.
one. 8. All
8
right.
total. And we're gonna give that to the big one.
All right, and you still have a bonus action. You can use Quicken Spell if you want to unload another level 2 magic missile.
I want a Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost, okay.
Ray of Frost.
All right, plus 8 or plus 7 rather. On who? Big one or little one?
Big one, I guess.
All right.
D20 plus that's 12. That's gonna be no.
Yeah,
I don't think
it
that's
just
gonna
goes.
do well.
It just goes wide. He's able to just duck out of the way.
Okay.
All right. Are you moving or anything?
Nope. I'm staying put.
All right. Fawn, you still have this snaky bastard who just bit you. What are you going to do?
Just another bite attack. Just like clamp down and shake my head.
All right. Oh, what am I rolling for? Go ahead. Roll to attack.
I got a 16.
16. All right. And that definitely hits. So go ahead and roll your 1d10.
3.
3 total.
3 total.
All right.
Roll
and
the
that
1.
includes the plus 2.
Yep. Roll the 1.
All right. Oh God. All right. And ding. And that's actually all you can do as a crocodile. The big one turns and looks back at the 3 of you, or the 4 of you. I need Nora and Fun, because you are the closest. Give me an insight check, please.
Yeah, mine didn't go.
10.
7.
7? Okay. Yeah, that its face is all snaky. You can't really make out too much. And you still can't hear them, right? Or can you?
I can just hear them now.
Okay. Okay.
Cool.
And he is still holding you. And he is going to try to squeeze you again. And take another 11 damage in your human or dwarf form. And he is going to try to bite you. That is, yeah, that's over 20. So he has bit you. Take 7 piercing. And 10 poison.
I have poison resistance.
Alright. Poison resistance, I believe that means you take half damage from poison, so make that 5 poison damage.
Okay.
And he's going to swing his sword at you. Plus 7. 9 plus 7. 16. Take another 11 damage.
Ooh. I have 1 hit point left.
And you still have 1 wild shape.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my wild shape.
Good, because it's your turn now. I'm going to pop open that beast thing, so I might be able to recommend something. Ding.
I'm thinking panther.
Panther? Well, I'm looking at the list, trying to see. Panther might actually be weaker than what you're capable of. But I will definitely let you do it.
Well, I'm just thinking the panther probably has 2 attacks, claws and bite.
Actually, right now, the only thing you can become that can attack twice in one turn with no issue would be some kind of bear.
I do have a brown bear.
Alright. That's multi-attack. You can do 1 bite and 1 claw. So tiny little dwarf goes in this thing's grasp. Right, that's plus 5 to each, by the way.
Okay. Let's go claw first.
Alright.
And I rolled a 15 plus my 5 is 20.
Oh, yeah. So that is 2d6 plus 4.
10 total.
10 total? Alright, give me 1 second. Oh, he is looking really fucked up now.
Okay, and let's go ahead and slash too.
Bite him?
Bite him, yes.
Alright.
And that's a 17 plus my 5.
Oh, yeah.
So
1d8 plus 4.
D8 plus 4. 6.
Alright, so I'm going to need you to describe what you do with your bite. However you want to describe it.
Well, I'm gonna go for his face and try to get my teeth into his eyeballs and squish him like grapes.
You not only do that, but you get the skull in between too. Just kind of pinching the top of his head with your mouth. And its whole body goes slack around your body. And you do still have a movement.
Let's go ahead and use it on the next one.
Alright, well, you can just move, so...
Well, I will turn to face the remaining snake person thing. As I'm
He's
spitting out goo.
still kind of struggling in the mouth of a crocodile. And... he is going to... transform into a medium snake. Just gotta find the stats for the medium snake. Bear with me. It's like their only transformation, so... Oh, hey, guess what they don't have in this book?
What?
A fucking medium snake. And in that form, he's going to try to escape. The DC on... it rolled a natural 10. And... I'm just going to look for, like, snake. Find out what its dex is, or probably just dex. Really? You don't have, like, snake? Are you fucking serious? Okay, it would just be poisonous snake. Jesus Christ. Okay, so it got a 13. What does the crocodile need?
That is a 12 DC.
It escapes from your mouth, and it's trying to escape. Both you, the bear, and the pterodactyl have... You're doing that on camera.
Yeah, so.
Okay. Both you, the pterodactyl, and the bear all get attacks of opportunity.
In that case, Tom Cruise will go right at him.
Why am I rolling? Roll.
I completely missed. I got a 9.
I rolled a 14 plus my 5 to hit. There's 19.
Okay.
I rolled a 7 plus whatever the thing's for Tommy.
What do I roll for attack of opportunity again?
Nothing, because you are not in range.
Okay.
Alright. Did any of you roll over a 13?
Yes.
I don't think mine did. Oh, well, because I got 7 on the die, so.
7 plus 3, yeah, you only got a 10. So, were you biting or swiping?
I'm gonna go swiping.
Alright, swipe or no swiping. Go ahead and roll 2d6 plus 4.
Nine.
Alright, so you go for a swipe, and it looks like you just slashed a snake, and then the body just transforms back, and it looks like how you would have chopped it up into pieces as a snake. That is now its humanoid body.
So basically it's in ribbons.
Yes, it is. And you hear that loud growling again in the back. And you hear...
Is it getting closer?
Yes. You also hear... do any of you speak Draconic?
Hold on.
I think my dude does, given him.
Brot does.
Yes. Brought, he may not.
Fawn
speak
does.
Draconic.
I do.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nora
do.
does not.
Nope.
So, Nora, you are the only one that doesn't understand this. The rest of you hear, "You bastards! When I get my claws on you!" And you're starting to hear some mild rumbling.
Oh boy.
Just I know it's 10:40, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, just
What are you guys doing?
Well, I'm preparing for another attack because all I heard was grumbling and growling.
Me too.
I'm
I'm just getting ready to, battle over a fight next.
And you just see, coming up into the torchlight, brass scales glinting. And it looks like a pissed dragon that slows down as it sees you and then looks down.
Hello.
What happened?
We have just killed these snake people for you.
Lifts up a claw and gives you like one of these
Hold
hold on
moment.
1 second kind of motions, and just shifts into what looks like a woman in a gown, kind of sandy pink, and long blonde hair. I'm indebted to you. How did you end up here?
Well, because one of our friends turned into a bear, we kind of followed your scent to this cave, so, that's why we're here.
I need to get back to my husband.
Yes, you do. He's very worried.
Okie
Do you
dokie.
know him?
Well, he's the guy that hired us to find you, so yes.
Oh! How rude of me. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Pecha.
Well, nice to meet you, Pecha.
We need to go back.
Yes, we do.
And she just kind of skips past the dead bodies.
You don't say that every day.
Ugh, fucking flies. And from here, your heroes
And see.
end up getting to be pretty high ranked after this in the Wings of the Golden Eagle. And you end up being the true strike force for Mariano whenever he needs something done. You are the first people he goes to. Alright. It is fucking late.
It is.
Yes.
Congratulations. Sorry about the long game, everyone. I didn't expect it to last as long.
It is cool.
It's all good.
Yep.
But anyhow, since I already did my the stuff I usually do at the end, I'll just say, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, however you save the princess, remember that I love you all. But it's late, and I need you guys to get the fuck out of my house.
Yeah, we're tired and we want to sleep.
Yep.
Oh, lighter.
Bye!
Auf Wiedersehen.
See ya.
Bye.